Dr. Julian was a professor emeritus in poultry pathology at the Ontario Veterinarian College, University of Guelph, until his recent passing on May 15, 2022. Dick was born on August the 17th, 1929, to Jack and Bessie Julian. He grew up on the farm in Ebenezer near Brampton, Ontario, along with his siblings Joanne, John, George, and Gary. Dick attended Brampton High School, then became a farmer, an experience which lasted only 1 year until his brother took over the farm, which allowed him to enter veterinary medicine at the Ontario Veterinary College. While he was a student at the university, Dick was also an officer in the Naval Reserve and spent his summers in the services, training as a navigator. He played football, soccer, and lacrosse in school, and was in the Navy lacrosse team in Victoria. He graduated from the University of Toronto, Ontario Veterinary College in 1952. His career started with 4.5 years in general practice in veterinarian public health work, first at Woodbridge and later in Kenora area, mostly pulling porcupine needles out of dogs' mouths. He married his wife Jean in Kenora, where his 3 children were also born. In 1956, he joined the civil service, initially posted to the Regional Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory in Kemptville, Ontario, and then as head as the new Veterinarian Diagnostic Laboratory in Brighton, Ontario in 1961. In 1976, he was appointed poultry pathologist and consultant for Ontario Ministry of Agriculture and Food in Guelph. Long before international travel was trendy, Dick, Jean, and their 3 young children, Catherine, Kirby, and Stephen, spent a year in Nigeria. This was sponsored by the Canadian International Development Agency, and while he was in Nigeria, Dick helped set up a veterinary school at the University of Ibadan in 1965. A few years later, Dick and Jean repeated the experience, this time in the Caribbean islands, where he was project manager with the Pan American Health Organization, World Health Organization, setting up a veterinary diagnostic laboratory network. In 1979, Dick was appointed professor in the Department of Pathobiology at the Ontario Veterinary College of the University of Guelph and served there until his retirement in 1994. Dr. Julian was instrumental in the development of the very first coccidiosis vaccine in 1982. Dick is renowned for elucidating ascites, a metabolic disease which was mysteriously killing thousands of broilers in the early 80s. He was the very first scientist to question the race to a faster-growing chicken in this paper, Are We Growing Them Too Fast?, published in 1987. Over his career, he has published 150 papers on metabolic and musculoskeletal disorders in chickens and turkeys. To this day, if you Google his name and look on ResearchGate, you will see that his work has been referenced in more than 4,000 scientific papers. Dr. Julian's ability to share his passion, curiosity, and the unique way he had to question and push further his and our understanding and knowledge was unique. He was so generous in sharing his wisdom and expertise, giving countless workshops and seminars on both the national and international scenes. He even accepted at 82 to go to Haiti and give a week-long course on poultry diseases. We only found out later how the whole thing was an adventure when, with his usual sense of humor, he showed photos of his primitive living quarters with dormitories, outdoor kitchen, and teaching facilities. Dr. Julian was honored with numerous awards throughout his career. Among them, he received the Ontario Poultry Health Worker of the Year Award in 1984 and the American Association of Avian Pathologists Upjohn Animal Health Achievement Award for Distinguished Research Contribution in Avian Medicine in 1994. His impact on poultry medicine in Canada has been such that the Chicken Farmers of Canada, the National Canadian Poultry Organizations, and individual veterinarians have created the Riddle Julian Poultry Student Scholarship in 2019. This scholarship is awarded to Canadian veterinary students to encourage a career in poultry medicine and is managed by the American Association of Avian Pathologists, where he was also made a life member in 1997. Someone has said that the best way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as an adventure. Dr. Julian was certainly a lesson in how to live to the fullest.